Hey, make a snap with your pretty friend. You are walk with the sick too. Every girl in your crew got it. Every girl in your crew got it.
Let me put in my 2 cents about contracting HIV/AIDS from someone. Yeah.
So why are Republicans so interested in Bill and Hillary Clinton? It's because they're trying to distract from the fact that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files thousands and thousands of times.
To the president of Guyana, how you can go out into the atmosphere and lie to the kids of Guyana and to the elderly of Guyana.
Republic of Guyana. The We Invest in Nationhood Party and the Partnership for National Unity along with Forward Guyana. Now I'm going to tell you guys something that you guys are supposed to know. You guys don't have the numbers, you don't have the resources, and you hardly possess the experience to do anything with the People's Progressive Party Civic.
It's like a chaos. It's like a world where let's see who's gonna die. Let's see who's gonna die. That is what I see is literally happening when I watch what is happening in Guyana. And there we have our leaders are talking about other problems when innocent people are getting killed every day on the road.
Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa! Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, whoa! Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried.
Let me start the things, the neighbor. We're going to Let's Start the Things TV. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Let's Start the Things. It's your boy Fire Feelings in the building, aka Mr. Let's Start the Things. Viewers and subscribers, as usual, we start the video. You know where the any pot bubbling. You know where they're putting your menu. So you definitely know what's going to be dishing out on your plate. People, y'all don't want to miss out this one. It is the 4th of February, and it is the 4th day in the 2nd month of the year 2026. And I want to say happy Black History Month to everybody, because you know we are in the month of Black History from the 1st of February to the 1st of March. And you also know that February is one of the shortest months in the year. So I want to say happy Black History Month to all my Negro, Black African brothers and sisters out there, all right? See what's going on. Like I said, if it's your first time over here, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell on. Don't we waste no time. Let me jump into these topics that we got for you, quick and fast. Let's get this.
This one is for all the people who love talk the things. This one is for all the people who love talk the things. This is Pablo G the General. Pablo G the same man. You got to tune into Fire Feelings TV. It's called Let's Talk the Things TV. You understand? It's a YouTube channel. All you got to do is subscribe. Hear the latest in entertainment, Guyanese gossip, politics, anything around the world, and you want to hear things, just tune in to Let's Talk the Things TV.
Hey, make a snap with your pretty friend. You are walk with the sick too. Every girl in your crew got it. Every girl in your crew got it. Cause you're a careless mother's cunt. And you like fucking nice things. And you sparkly. And you like Bugs Bunny. And you don't like see carrot and them things, you say?
Well, viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. And today, definitely, we're going to kick it off, definitely, with HIV AIDS. Now, this is a serious piece of conversation, a serious piece of matter. Now, you guys know right now in Guyana, everybody and their mother must be doing a test. Since this banner come, if he come like Jim Jones, we really come like, but they had to send somebody for this man, for people open them eye. I'm telling you. I could tell you right now, people doing tests. Now, I got this young female here to come to share some enlightening words to persons out there that may not know what's going on with HIV. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen to this.
Let me put in my 2 cents about contracting HIV/AIDS from someone. Yeah. This is the 30 years ago, where we had lack of knowledge, lack of education, lack of statistics, lack of science and technology where it is right now. This is a 30 years ago. It is everyone's responsibility legally to disclose your sexual status, your health status. You know, if you're HIV positive or AIDS positive, that is your responsibility. And everybody who doing this mother scunt, and this is a personal issue with me. This is a personal issue because I've lost my best friend to HIV AIDS. Everyone who's spreading it deserves to be stoned to death. But let me talk now. In today's world, you can't blame no one for you contracting HIV AIDS. Absolutely no one. How is it that the man or the woman got to pick up that entire blame, the entire accountability? Why are you going in bed with someone unprotected when AIDS is skyrocketing in your own country? You know who I'm talking about. AIDS, the statistical level of AIDS, it's outrageous. And you, man and woman, going to lie down with somebody you can't even know them for 6 months yet. And if you contract something, it's their fault? No, bitch. That's your fault. Do you understand? AIDS is spreading. Like, how much more can people, in layman terms, like, how much more can people, there is AIDS out there. Do not sleep with no one unprotected. You hearing that? You getting that? So when you go and get something now, being in the advanced stages where we are, how the frig this somebody else's fault? This the man or the woman fault if y'all there for years and engaged and about to be married. But you meet a man right now, he want fuck, you want money. It's whose responsibility? Both of y'all want something. But you want to blame the man because you get catch. Do not have sex with people unprotected. Some women even got to test their own husbands. This is your life. Nobody responsible for your safety, your life, more than you are. What the frig? Y'all get sense for everything else. Y'all smart for everything else. Y'all's going to tell people, not me, stupid. But yet, you're still in having sex with condoms and you want to blame somebody when you contract it? I'm sorry, but it's a no for me.
Well, as you just now heard what the female said, and I want to know from you guys in the comment section, what's your thoughts? What is your thoughts on what the female just said? Okay? Anyway, let me continue talking the things.
To the president of Guyana, how you can go out into the atmosphere and lie to the kids of Guyana and to the elderly of Guyana. Do you not know that the kids of Guyana are the most valuable assets in our country? Even down to the one that you see walking without clothes on the street and hardly can get sugar to put in his tea. He's one of the most valuable assets in our country. He's the man who can be our next prime minister or president. Here finally, how is it that you can lie to the elderly, the people who build our country with their blood, sweat, and tears? Here finally, President of Guyana, you have no respect for the Guyanese people. After making all those false promises to them, you still go make a mockery out of the elderly and kids. You know what we say about lying people? They lose the guidance of the Almighty, so saith their Holy Quran. Talking about the Holy Quran, there's two set of people that goes to the Islamic mosque or masjid in Guyana. We call them the Muslim and we call him the Fuller man. I grew up hearing about the Fuller man in Guyana as being the most lying people in Guyana. Now I did not quite grasp the concept of what that meant until you came out of your closet and fool all the old people and all the little children of Guyana. And then came Muhammad. That's when I understand who a Muslim really is. A man of nature a man of truth and honesty, a man who reach out to the poor and needy and the elderly. That is a Muslim. Here finally, I have one advice for you. You need not to go to the mosque no more. I don't know how you do not suffer an inferiority complex. You should be ashamed of doing this to our elderly and kids in Guyana. I have one advice for you. As the president of Guyana, you need to go with the vice president, Barajak Deo, and the minister of legal affairs, Anil Nandalal, to the Hindu temple and start singing bhajan, for you're not one of a Muslim.
Alright, big up the Bingy. Because the man know what they're saying, and I don't know, since this man is a touch on social media, you understand, it's positive reasoning. You know them Bingy man, from you see how he here is, he not he stay, is a different kind of rasta. He's not normal lax, it's Bingy, he's like bongo, as you could see it wrap around his head. And this man being born on a fire pond, Nandalal, being born on a fire pond, Ali, born on a fire pond, Jack Dio. And it's crazy, we see this a day like today, and we've seen it for a very long time, I should say. Promises have been making, and no promises is not coming true. They keep lying and lying and lying. But I say this, and I'm going to say it again. If y'all don't do something by the end of 2030 to get rid of these people, bro, I tell you, Guyana doom. Guyana doom. Take me stupid advice. But you guys leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this as we continue.
So I have a message for the opposition parties in the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. The We Invest in Nationhood Party and the Partnership for National Unity, along with Forward Guyana. Now I'm going to tell you guys something that you guys are supposed to know. You guys don't have the numbers, you don't have the resources, and you hardly possess the experience to do anything with the People's Progressive Party Civic by yourselves. You men need to work together. A Partnership for National Unity has the experience. We Invest in Nationhood now have some traction. Now I want you guys to remember, all leaders of the different opposition party, you men took this approach during the campaign trail leading up to the 4th of September elections of 2025, you know. You men took this approach. The approach to where everyone's ego is so big and huge, nobody can come off of the throne and decide to take a step back, give somebody a push here, give somebody a push there, work on each other's strengths, support each other's weaknesses, so you achieve the common agenda and the common goal, which is to try to depose the PPP. You men tried to do this during the campaign trail, you know, and you knew how it worked out. Toward the 6th seat to the People's Progressive Party Civic. So I'm going to tell you guys now, if you guys can't find a way to put egos and personalities to the side and be focused like a laser on the mission at hand, because it's a gargantuan mission, it's a large mission, and it's one of the most important missions. Guyanese people that have been left in the cold are depending on you men, and you men need to be more mature about how you are dealing. Now We Invest in Nationhood Party would have approached the GCOM chair concerning the removal of the Apnu nominated and selected commissioners from GCOM. Now I will say to that is this: We Invest in Nationhood. Why is it important to you guys to remove Mr. Alexander, Mr. Corbyn, and Mr. Trotman? And who are the men or women that you have that possess the experience in that position as Mr. Trotman, Mr. Corbyn, and Mr. Alexander? Who do you have that can fill those men's shoes? And I'll wait. The second thing I want to know is if, like Mr. Norton said, that this thing is law. These commissioners are permanent commissioners, and the only thing can change them is the laws have to change. Now, if what Mr. Norton is saying here is the fact, and I know Mr. Norton, he knows the law very well, why not just push to get your representatives, Mr. Mohammed, and leave Mr. Alexander, Mr. Corbyn, and Mr. Trotman as the representatives to Apnu? If it is so that the law will have to change, why not do that? Because you have to remember, We Invest in Nationhood, you guys aren't the only oppositions in this country. You guys are oppositions. Likewise, Apnu are part of the opposition. So their commissioners, as you calling it, their commissioners shouldn't have to step down. As a matter of fact, Mr. Norton further pointed out that these commissioners aren't Apnu commissioners. They are opposition commissioners. So it doesn't matter which opposition they're going to represent. They're on the side of the people, not on the side of the government. So you guys need to come together. I can't understand how you guys know the position y'all in. The PPP beat y'all to a pulp last election. And you guys can't put your ego to the side and have a meeting. That the leader for We Invest in Nationhood and his entire team went to the GCOM office to sit with the GCOM chair concerning removal of the commissioners, only to hear from the GCOM chair that it is not within our list of duties and she cannot do that. The law has to do that. You guys could have had a meeting. Mr. Mohammed, you could have had a meeting with Mr. Norton or Mr. Terence Campbell, and you guys could have found this out, and you guys could have put together some kind of paper document, petition, wherever it is you need to put together, and send to the GCOM and send to the necessary offices asking for you to have your representatives rather than moving to have the representation that is there removed. I would like to see the people that Mr. Mohammed has that he wants to ascend to position of commissioners, ahead of them ascending into these positions, because we know that Mr. Carbin, Mr. Tratmon, and Mr. Alexander has the experience. They've been in these positions for a long time. So I say again, you guys need to stop running behind each other's backs and try to derail and fight and undermine each other. Because as you guys fight each other, I want y'all to know the People's Progressive Party, Civic, their ministers and the slacktivists and everybody, these people are singing from the same hymn book. These people are working in unison. Everything complements the other. Every minister complements the other. So as you guys keep up your ego and these big shoulders and continue with that and see if you guys are going to get anywhere. I could promise you you're not going to get anywhere. You may need to put the ego to the side, call each other, speak on the phone. Mr. Norton can share his experience with you, Mr. Mohammed, as a younger gladiator, and prepare yourselves for the next 5 years. It doesn't matter what the We Invest in Nationhood Party believe they know about the PPP. It doesn't matter how much Mr. R.B. Norton believes that he knows about politics. Both of you complement each other. Mr. Norton and the Apnu, they do not have the populace right now, but they have the political experience. They have the parliamentary experience. Mr. Azadi Mohammed, the We Invest in Nationhood Party, they do not have the experience. They do not have the wisdom, but they have the populace. They have the people. They have a larger following. And you guys can complement each other well, rather than trying to fight and undermine each other in the shadows. Now the information still coming out. Mr. Mohammed, how do you believe Mr. Norton should feel about you going to the GCOM chair to try to remove his commissioners? Don't you believe Mr. Norton could see it as you maybe not wanting to work with them and you want to do your own thing and have your own autonomy? You guys can't do it alone. You couldn't do it in 2025, and I'm telling you, odds were heavy against one Guyana. And you see in the next 5 years, this $1.558 trillion budget that was just read, that I'm positive that it will be passed, because like I said, individually, as We Invest in Nationhood and Apnu, you guys can't do anything with the PPP. They have the numbers, so I know the budget will pass. You see how many of our brothers and sisters were basically bought out by one Guyana because they receive a contract, they receive a little contract over here, they receive a little cash grant here. Everybody started believing one Guyana is it, not knowing that there was wrong with this country. It's the same way. This $1.558 trillion, it's going to talk loud. It's going to speak loud. These people, everybody else that left out, that really standing in positions, that speaking up on behalf of hundreds and thousands of Guyanese, the PPP are going to look to get them. And you guys fighting against each other, undermining each other, going behind each other's backs. It doesn't help you in no way, shape, or form. I could promise you We Invest in Nationhood. And I can promise you, Mr. Norton, I can promise you Forward Guyana Movement. If you guys cannot strike a balance and have mutual respect, respecting each other's skill set and what each other brings to the table, and valuing that and valuing each other, the next election, you guys are going to have less seats than you're going to have if you work together. Now, like I said, I do not know where this breakdown is taking place, but you guys need to fix it. This is not just about you becoming president or Mr. Terence Campbell becoming president or Mr. Norton becoming president. This is about the Guyanese people that are subjected. The 38% that living in extreme poverty, and the 45% that living at the poverty line, and the 80% out of the 100% of Guyana that are living on the bills on survival salary, that are being taken advantage of. Their lands are being taken away. Guyanese people are subjected to inhumane working condition and inhumane treatment through low salaries. And if you men do not see the agenda and stop seeing personal aggrandizement and personal ego and personalities, if you men do not do that, you men are not going to complete this mission. I can promise you. The Guyanese people are depending on you. Put the egos to the side, come together and work. Respect each other's strength, complement each other's weaknesses, and let's hold the People's Progressive Party Civic accountable and have the electoral system fixed so we have a more free, fair, and trusting election process come 2030.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you heard, Eternity Entertainment. But I like to tell you something. This banner, hey, God send this man here, so I don't lie. And what you just now say make a lot of sense. And we ourselves on the outside are wondering why the hell these men them ain't putting aside the ego like the young man just now said and come together. The only way we could win, the only way y'all could really win is if you guys come together. Apnu got to come out for your foolishness. Win Party got to come out for your foolishness. Amanza and whoever got to come out for your foolishness. Well, so far we see Amanza dealing with the Win Party, but it's Apnu right now. You understand? Apnu, y'all got to put your ego aside. Win, I'm talking to Mohammed, put your ego aside, bro. This is the thing we mash we up in life and y'all don't even know. We got to see eye to eye in order to win. Them say, together we stand, divided what? We fall.
So why are Republicans so interested in Bill and Hillary Clinton? It's because they're trying to distract from the fact that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files thousands and thousands of times. In those files, there's highly disturbing allegations of Donald Trump raping children, of Donald Trump threatening to kill children. So I encourage your press to go look at these allegations. And I'm highly disturbed that Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche just got the law wrong. Yesterday, he said, essentially, that it is not a crime to party with Jeffrey Epstein. Well, that's actually not correct. If Jeffrey Epstein was human trafficking minors for these sex parties, and you show up and patronize the establishment at that party, yes, you're guilty, because patronizing is part of the law, the federal sex trafficking law. So Deputy General Todd Blanche just got that wrong, which maybe explains why they aren't investigating all these folks, including Donald Trump. He needs to read the law and investigate these people. He also needs to resign, not only for not knowing the law, but a massive, not only screw up, but the biggest privacy violation in history. They release a lot of pictures of minors unredacted, just violated the privacy of these girls. It is uncalled for what they did. The one thing that they could not do under this law was to invade the privacy of these women now, who were girls at the time, who were victims of sex trafficking. Also, he met with Ghislaine Maxwell, moved her to a minimum security prison, and then got a puppy for her. So for all those reasons, he's just got to leave the Department of Justice.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just know heard that this, we should say that is some breaking news. Now, it's been a while I've been hearing about this Jeffrey Epstein guy, whereby it's crazy with these, it's crazy with these rich people them is they're doing, bro. Yeah, I telling you, so far the information I got, this man is a scumbag. Dirty, filthy, stinking. Little girls, these man of them sexing and doing. Now, Mr. Donald Trump name has been mentioning in this. Yeah, man, the case with Mr. Jeffrey. Now, as you guys just know, heard, let me know in the comment section, because I saw the president was getting questioned about this at a press conference that he had. And definitely say, me ain't got nothing to do with this. They're trying now, they're trying, but they can't. Basically that's what he's saying. But I want to know from you guys, do you feel Donald Trump has got something to do with this individual? Do you feel Donald Trump was mixed up with this scene? Because this Banner Jeffrey coming like Puffy. This man got files on everybody because this man do a 60-minute interview. You know they got program called 60 Minutes. Yo, the man exposed some real people, bro. Bye. Yo, I glad I middle way. Me poor, but I glad how I live in. Because these rich people them, if them are miserable, they're squander doing something with them is supposed to do. Anyway, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts as we continue.
It's like a chaos. It's like a world where let's see who's gonna die. Let's see who's gonna die. That is what I see is literally happening when I watch what is happening in Guyana. And there we have our leaders are talking about other problems when people life, innocent people are getting killed every day on the road. For what? Speeding, drunk driving, or vehicles that is not fit to be on the road, or drivers who do not know how to use the road rules properly. Government, please, I beg of you to bring in these rules, bring control to save life in Guyana. Then start trying to fix all the other problems going overseas and trying to talk about the eco this and the green that and the green this. We have blackout. I'm 48 years old and we've been having blackout since I've been a kid. I used to light the hand lamp. Now, 48 years down the line, we're still having blackouts. People are getting robbed on the streets. We need more security. We need more safety. It's like, oh my God, Guyana is beautiful. Yes, because we have the most wonderful Kaitro Falls and the untouchable Greenland. But what about all the other little things that makes life beautiful for the Guyanese people who live there? You cannot even wear your jewelry and walk around the street. Look at these little things. Fix the small problems before you wanted to go and fix the big problem. You run in water. All running water get cuts off. Sometimes the water is coming brown and we have land of many waters. There are so many things that need to be fixed in Guyana. And I beg of you, the leaders, to fix these problems and make Guyana, improve Guyana, put rules in for everything and let these people follow the rules. Please save life. Let the Guyanese people live happy as you are shouting around the world that, oh, Guyanese have the best life in Guyana because we have oil. Use back our oil money to improve Guyana roads, the electricity problem, the water problem, the old people, the houses, the food, every single thing. Please use our money to make our country better.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you heard the female with what she's saying, and you know what I mean, I'm glad that people are still enlightening the government or trying to show the government that yo, they really need to freaking do something about this. God, they still got people watch at the bridge. Them still got accident going up on the bridge, you know. They still got accident going on in Guyana, nothing ain't changed. You understand? We need the government to pull themselves up, bro. And like I said, if you got a camera, if you got a phone, you understand? Whatever device you got, whether it's a tablet or a phone, use it wisely. Make a video them and put it on. Remember, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. But things like this, I gotta shine light, keep shining light out there to people so it could definitely manifest. You know what I mean? But anyway, you don't know the thing. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, if you watched the video so far, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button and put your post notification bell on. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms that you're seeing on the screen. And I would really like you guys to run up the likes on this video here. So, okay? Once again, your boy Fire Feelings. Let's Start the Things TV. Neighbors, we gone.